So we've got the backer board to the pediment of the doorway, the bonnet as I refer to it, kind of reassembled here on the bench on top of the board that we're going to replicate it with. Time to transfer some layout lines. So let's walk around and take a look. Pardon the handheld nature of this. You can still see, even with all of the decay, you can still see some of the notches where the other elements of the backer board for the columns rise up to. You can see the point of taking this apart is it's pretty decayed in a lot of areas. The center parts seem to be in good shape. This big board down the middle has split, and we're going to replace it with two boards that are joined together with a tongue and groove joint. Upper part of this board where the bonnet is constructed has these series of nail holes for cleats, like little rafters that were attached, nailed through from the back, that stood out proud, and that the trim, the arching moldings will be attached to. The underside of this is kind of cute. The underside of this is covered with, was covered with fluted boards. And you can see the shadow line of those flutes in the paint surface. Parts that were showing got paint on them, parts that weren't showing did not, obviously. It leaves a funny little sawtooth look there. That will be replaced. You can see in some places the water getting in over time has created these dark areas, shadowed areas, where the blocks that made these rafters, which you'll see eventually. This piece right here has been put back together temporarily so we can examine it. And this material underneath here is all rotted away. There's a spot right there you can see decay. It's decayed. I mean, it's a brick building. It's on the front of a brick building and the roof is, so it's decayed over time. But it'll all go back together. Interesting little feature. These boards are largely undecorated. You can see here there's where the keystone goes. Keystone, a piece of wood looks like a keystone. And you can see that this board, they actually carved a bead right out of the edge of the board. And obviously the next board down, that went around a little half-round window over the doorway, a transom window. This area right here never received any paint because it was covered by the bottom of the keystone block. And it's pretty crisp. We've done a little bit of practice carving so we can be sure that we can do this again pretty easily, or pretty faithfully, I guess. So, anyway, that's where that is right now. Hoping for better soon. Thanks for watching.